When making my video where I ranked all of the 2024 new releases that I saw, I knew there would be one film that I would regret not waiting to see before making the video. That was, of course, The Brutalist. The Brutalist is the latest film from actor-turned-director Brady Corbet, who before The Brutalist started getting buzz, I didn't even know was now a filmmaker, as my only prior experience with Brady Corbet was as an actor in films like Mikhail Haneke's US version of Funny Games and the independent drama Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. So color me shocked when I heard that the awkward, creepy guy who just wanted to borrow some eggs had supposedly made a 3.5-hour historical drama epic that was apparently one of the best films of the year. Unfortunately, unless you lived in LA or New York or got a chance to catch it at a festival, The Brutalist was not available to check out until this past weekend. So of course, I drove 50 minutes to the nearest AMC in the rain and missed most of the Chiefs-Texans playoff game so I could finally see what all the hype was about. And yeah, this film is fucking phenomenal. This is one of those films that we're lucky to get once every few years. It is a truly special film that is crafted with so much passion that you can feel Brady Corbet's love and appreciation for the art of cinema in every single frame. So much meticulous and downright masterful filmmaking that I simply can't wait to check out some of Corbet's other films. But in regards to The Brutalist, one thing that struck me the most was that not only was this a special and remarkable film, but it's a true cinematic experience. No, not just because there's a very well implemented 15-minute intermission about halfway through, no, not because it was shot on film, but in a very similar vein to how several months ago I proclaimed that seeing Dune Part 2 in theaters felt like what cinema goers probably experienced seeing the original Star Wars back in 1977 or seeing the Lord of the Rings trilogy in the early 2000s, and in a similar light to that, seeing The Brutalist in IMAX in a packed theater felt like how I presume people felt back in 1972 when a film like The Godfather hit theaters. A 3.5-hour epic character drama that chronicles the human experience in a way that few films do. The Brutalist is not just a film, but as mentioned, an experience. It's not just a fun in one ear and out the other movie that you go and check out to kill some time on a Saturday or throw on during a rainy Sunday. It is a film that demands your attention and sucks you into its world and characters. It asks for your patience as you follow its characters and experience triumphs and heartbreak and all the highs and lows of life through their eyes. It's an epic, but not in the way of modern superhero films with large-scale action set pieces or giant alien invasions. It's epic in the way of chronicling 40 years of a character's life, and you as the audience member being with them for every moment of pain, every moment of happiness or sorrow. Its characters feel raw and human, down to the nitty-gritty flaws that we all struggle with. From the opening scene of Adrien Brody's Laszlo arriving to America as an immigrant to the final shot of the film, you feel as if you haven't just witnessed a great movie, but you feel as if you've just witnessed the entirety of a man's life. What is cinema if not a way to share experiences and connect with each other through art? I love popcorn flicks as much as the next cinephile and truly love a good fun summer blockbuster, but films like The Brutalist are so rare. It's reminiscent of an older time in Hollywood, when a film like The Brutalist would be celebrated by the masses for its mature and honest approach to storytelling and filmmaking. It was such a truly memorable experience as I returned to my seat during the intermission, and all around me in the theater I could make out little inklings of discussions about the film. People talking and conversing about what they had already seen, where the film would go, sharing their experience. And ultimately, isn't that why we go to the cinema? Sure, the big picture and the great sound are wonderful, and I know I'm not the only one who's a sucker for buttered popcorn and watermelon Sour Patch Kids washed down with a crisp Diet Coke, but isn't the reason we ultimately leave the comfort of our living room and travel to the theater so that we can view a film in a communal and shared space? Maybe I'm being a little melodramatic, or maybe I'm still trying to unpack The Brutalist, but after leaving the theater, the only thing that I could really fully formulate in my brain amongst the scattered thoughts and opinions of the film that I had just watched was that The Brutalist was a very rare theater-going experience. It was a film that truly served to not solely be artsy or solely be entertaining, but set out to offer a true and genuine experience. And for that, I am beyond thankful for the work from Brady Corbet and his wife who helped write the screenplay. I want to see more films like The Brutalist, films that aren't concerned with being confined to a specific runtime, films that are surprising and genuine, films that want to be an experience, to be talked about and discussed. Either way, guys, I cannot recommend The Brutalist enough. I know it's long, but don't bullshit me. I know all of you have no issue binging 8-hour-long episodes of TV in one day. If you can, also check it out in IMAX, as I thought that experience just brought the film to life even more. And of course, if you liked this video, make sure to click the like button, subscribe if you want to hear more from me, and click the little bell notification button so you get notified when I post new content. And of course, I will see you guys on the next video.